Viewer discretion is advised. The following content is intended for an audience 21 years of age and older. Spectrum Botanical.
All right, welcome back to Spectrum Botanical. My name is Mike. I'm here to go over what we've had so far. But before we get into it, before we show you the greenhouse that I got. But here are three pots. Here are three pots. I had males in. I'll show you what I did with them. But these are going to be my indoor grows. I am going to start growing indoors. I am looking on getting a grow tent. You guys let me know in the description, or let me know in the comments of what grow tent I should get. I can get a 5x5, maybe around a 6x6 or a 7x7, but I cannot get anything bigger than that. Here's the males. This is where I have a bunch of flies. This is where I'm creating my own compost, my own dirt. This is where I'm doing it at. As you can see, there's a lot of flies. There's a lot of eggshells. These are the male plants I did get rid of. Let's get away from there. But let me show you again where... Oh, I want to show you something real quick. This right here is a grapple tree. I don't know how the heck it's like that, but that's a grapple tree. So, anyways, let's go show you the grow greenhouse. It's not a grow tent, it's a greenhouse. So I have, I think, 4 or 5 different strands. We have Lava Cake, Gelato Auto from 420 Buds, Fast 420. We also got El Gapo from a buddy of mine, Cheetah Piss. I got an ounce of bud from a dispensary here, and 36 seeds were in it. I wasn't too happy about that, but either way, I got a lot of seeds from that, and now I am growing that same plant in here. So let's go through it. Also, in New Mexico, you have 2 different types of ways of growing. You can be non-medical and grow, or you can be medical and grow. I have my medical card, so I can grow a little bit more than the person that does not have their medical card. So let's go through the plants real quick. And we're in the first week of August, so the videos are going to be a little late. So I just want to let everyone know that every time I post a video, it's going to be a week out, maybe 2 weeks out. So here we have our Gelato Auto from 420 Bud, Fast 420. I believe that's the company that it's called. This one here, it looks like it's starting to flower a little bit, not too much. This one here is El Gapo. It's from Mexico. I do have a little bit of pests I got to deal with. I always watch these leaves. You can see this one's, let me zoom in. As you can see, that one's been eaten. I always observe all my plants all the time. So if I see a pest, I get rid of it. I do have someone to help me with these pests. I'm going to show you in a second. This one right here is Lava Cake. I also have a couple more Lava Cakes in here. This is a baby one. But surprisingly, this seed started the same time that seed did. Everything you see in my tent, it's been grown from a seed. I like seeds. I've grown from seeds. But this is where I grow. So I grow everything from a seed. I know how to transplant. I can show you guys later on how to do that. But right now, we're just growing from seed to stone, pretty much. Just seed. This one here is Baby Yoda. Surprisingly, this plant bush, it didn't want to grow outwards. It just wanted to grow a little out and then straight up on everything. It's just weird. I don't know why it did that. It just did that. Okay. This one right here is El Gapo. So this plant here grew this plant the same time I grew that plant. This plant right here is, if I sit it straight up, it's probably about a foot long. This one right here is about 4 feet long. But the branches, you can see the branches are about 2 feet, almost 3 feet long from it. And the top cola, which is this one right here, this is the top one. If I stood this straight up, this would probably be about 4 feet tall, almost 5 feet. Then we're going to go to this one. Right next to it is Baby Yoda. This one right here is a Baby Yoda. So El Gapo, Baby Yoda. They're next to each other. They actually thrive pretty good. I got to go in there, and it's called lollipopping. I had another word for it. Can't remember. But it's defoliating it on the undercarriage. All you do is you take the bottom parts that are not going to get any sun, get rid of them, so all the nutrients go to the top. I'm going to be doing that this weekend. This one is, at the same time, grew this seed from those other two. This is El Gapo too, if you say it. You see how it's only 3 leaves? I don't know why it's 3 leaves. And this one's 5. And you see, 5, 3. I don't know why it's like that. I have no idea. I gotta check my mic back. Okay. This one right here is a Baby Yoda. Now this plant, I'm using silver colloidal at the very top. I spray it once a day, and this is going to be a reseeding plant. I'm not going to smoke this plant. This plant will only be seeded once it seeds. Once that top starts forming into mells up here, then I'm going to put it outside and we're going to let it grow. This one right here, I believe, is Baby Yoda. Nice. That one right there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Okay. This one right here. The leaf keeps touching the screen. That is Gelato Auto. That one, it grew about a foot, maybe half a foot, and it started flowering. There's nothing I could do, so I just let it grow. That little one right there is Lava Cake. I grew that one a little bit later. This one is my Baby Yoda. All my plants that I grew, all of them. I mean, every single one of them. This one's Baby Yoda as well. They're both females. Every single plant that I grew came from a seed, except for this one. This plant here is from a buddy of mine. This one is called Flo. She only grew a little bit, and then she started budding. So there's a lot of brown hairs, but I ain't worried about that because the last time I grew a plant, it budded like this. It stopped budding. It grew more, and then the buds got bigger and bigger, and that very top cola was about 1 ounce. So yeah, I want to keep growing. It smells really good in here. Human as heck. Human. And then here is my buddy, the dude that keeps everything away. There he is. Praying mantis. I found him in my daughter found him in my front yard, and he's been eating everything in here. Ants. He's been eating ants. He's been eating caterpillars, aphids, flies, horse flies. I mean, you name it, he eats it. But he's been back there this whole time. I need him. I might have to remove him and put him up here. So you can see that's a fly, but there's bugs everywhere. So yeah, it's real humid in here, real sticky. Every now and then I'll open up because I have a fan. So on one of my videos I had a fan, and I just put the fan in here, and that's, it made a video of a front. I don't have a fan. I don't have a fan setup in here. I don't have much of a setup. I bought this greenhouse on TikTok for about 80 bucks, maybe 50 bucks. I can't remember. I got it for fairly cheap. And it's the second biggest one before you get to the big one. So it's not too bad. But either way, this is it. I'm going to be coming in here. I'm going to be taking all the bottoms off of the ones I'm going to be smoking, except for the plant that has the most, the ones I'm going to turn into a butt of seeds. That one there. That one I'm not going to lollipop or trim it down. I'm going to leave it like that. The rest of it, like the one in the back, all these ones, I mean, they just started flowering probably about a week ago, maybe. This is the second week of flower, maybe third, if that. That one there, the El Gapo plant that has the 3 leaves, that one hasn't flowered yet, but it did throw out some pistil hairs, so hopefully that will get big. And unfortunately, this plant, as you can see, there's a 5 leaf, or see, 1, 2, 6, 7 leaves. This is a 7-leaf plant or stem here. And then if you go right above it, there's a 3. There's a 5 there. A lot of it's 3. That's a 5. A 5. This whole branch at the bottom is all 5s. This one was a 3. As you can see, this one was a 4 or 5 plant leaf. This one was a 4. That one's a 5. So that plant can't decide what it wants, but I just let it do its thing. Let all my plants do its thing. I'm going to be doing more videos through the winter, so stay tuned for that. I'm going to show you how we're going to be making our own soil. I'm going to show you how we're going to be growing indoors during the wintertime. And yeah, sure enough, this whole entire canvas, the whole entire thing is going to be worthwhile. As you can see, from beginning to end, from side to side. I use it for my anxiety. A lot of them are hybrids. Some of them are indica leaning hybrid, which is the Baby Yoda. El Gapo, I have no idea. Sativas are hybrid. The Gelada Autos, the ones on this one here. This one, I don't know what the heck happened. So I started growing it. It's a Gelada Auto. It just grew a foot or half a foot up, and it just kept growing. Or it didn't keep growing. It grew a half a foot, and then that's it. That's all it did. I just let it do its thing. So, but yeah, this is it. Like I said, if you're over the age of 21, subscribe, comment, like. If you guys want me to grow a certain, if you're watching the whole video, if you guys want to watch, if you guys have a particular plant you want me to grow on the next summer, let me know. I want to do Skittles. I want to do White Widow. I want to blue Dreams. I want to do it all. But let me know in the comments of which one you guys want me to grow next. I'm going to be doing Northern Lights pretty soon. I got to get the money to get the seeds for that. But I'm going to start my own little seed bank for just me. I'm not going to sell seeds. I don't do that. I don't sell any of this. This is all for educational purposes only. I'm going to be doing a lot of botany in here. We're going to be mending the soil a lot. So hopefully soon we get these guys going. But if there is a particular plant you want me to grow, let me know in the comments. Cheetah piss is going to be going up here pretty soon. I'm going to be growing cheetah piss and jalapenos at the same time. So stay tuned for more. You guys are going to enjoy more of my shorts. I have more shorts coming soon. A lot of my shorts that I grow are just throughout the weeks, and I just collab it together with a person that I like their intro of the video, and I just use that and put it together. Either way, stay tuned for more. Stay tuned for more updates, more information, and then we'll keep rocking and rolling. All right. You guys have a good one. And like, comment, subscribe. hey, if you have a question, let me know. If you have information, let me know. If you think I could do something better, let me know. If you think you can outbeat me on potency, or if you think you can outgrow me, let me know. Because I love a challenge. I love to see how you do it. I might do it better. I might not do it as good. But either way, stay tuned for more videos, episodes coming soon. And I'm going to be trying to get on some podcasts. Hopefully, hey, hopefully I can. I might start one on my own, but we'll see. You guys stay tuned for more, and let's get it going.